Lungereza. Jables tugenzi.
All over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, proudly sponsored by MTN.
I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. But baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dachika 25 arshirinjuru 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'obushosholeke nibikuratirwa MTN nereberero kitongole cha Uganda Communications Commission.
Abantu nyana bakibale kagadi kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwokuba tyansika ruguza egabude obone baletere mibazi yona eyabuzireira ikara nogya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai nogitoza hati nurekeraho genda bugenda mu batyasika ruguza yona emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono kamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwo kwenda kukebera computer kwigula ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea habeya yo musubuzi okuterwa mutwe kuterwa mutima ekiriro liro mubiri kuruma no kuzimba ebigere ulcers haniya sukari pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kurumwa omugongo kuruma munda amani geksaija na gekazi toine iwo karwara amaino habo kwani obo kaba kuletero mbazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza buhereza high naiwe buli kya baraza babahunya marunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge ekandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande baba karuguza ha office zabwe enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga ha stand big bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwano kirora genda bugenda nakasenti kogule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abukumanya bikiraho baza nabo ha 07 mukaga 13 04 00 na 07 kenda na 5 10 23 yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handweleza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oine kizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa baterwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakiomba ko kiyakona house haine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba zesimu 0 kinana na mnana nsanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 mwenda nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondolo migasita 10 ibiri emu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nerolerwa Uganda Communications Commission.
A very good evening. It is exactly 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to Kdr's News in detail. My name is Deo Asiimwe. One candidate whose particulars have been concealed by the school has missed the Uganda Certificate of Education exams. However, the other 742 candidates who registered have successfully started their exams in Kibale district. The student was registered at St. John's ACES in Kibale Town Council, which had a successful start of the other 79 candidates. However, the administration told our reporter that the victim is reportedly sick. From the 9 UNEB exam sitting centers in Kibale district, the schools made a successful start of the UCE exams today morning with 721 candidates on the new lower secondary curriculum and the 21 candidates on the old transitional curriculum reported for the morning mathematics paper. Kdr FM reporters who made a mini survey across the centers observed no incident, and this was also confirmed by the area UNEB supervisor 103 Kibale Police Station, George Irumba Kazora. He says that all heads of schools arrived in time to collect exams from police, and this marked the commencement of the exams writing on the right time as per the UNEB guidelines. He adds that the chemistry and musical oral exams were also done successfully.
Kwenda kubamanyisa nti ebigezo bitahirege mu district ijo saha ibiri zo mukiro na biresivinga kurungi. Uganda National Examination Board ensindikire aba scout babiri abakwijja kuba ne bankonyera kuba ne barambura amasomero kurura ngu omutindo ogw'abaana basemerire kukola mu ebizamu gwaba nigwo gwenyini. Kiro kino sawa ibiri ne kichwekazanye nkyakara tukingwire container twagaba byona ebibaire ne byetagisa kurura ngu abaana batandika ebigezo ngerezo kuterera aba headmaster omu masomero gakwawukana kumanya tintungire ekizibu kyona abakulinda ebigezo kuruga omu masomero gakwawukana abanasindikire boona ba reportingire kurungi kandi bakora omulimo gwabo. St. Kizito Kibedi hamu na Maryland nabo baina center baitubo ebigezo bakubihira police station ya Isunga kababengo nabo bali mu district yaitu ya Kibale. Ekyo kuyibirira tinka kihulire mu district yaitu obutura kihura halikiri nitwijja kijumira kandi ya kuongera abantu kubamanyisa kiki ekisemerere kugenda mu maiso.
Kdr FM reporters have understood from the authorities that all the 92 candidates at Buyanja Secondary School turned up. 164 candidates turned up at St. Kirigwejo, 49 candidates at Notre Dame Academy, 61 candidates at Bwamidamida Community Secondary School, and 79 candidates turned up at Kibale Academy, among others. The two sitting centers of St. Kizito, SS Kibedi and Maryland High School in Nyamarunda that are receiving their exams from Isunga Police in Kagadi District also registered a successful start.
Bwamiramira ku secondary school Bukonda ebigezo bitandikire tukarijestaringa abana kaga nomu bona baize usomwa nayo seze ebigezo bitandikire mu Bwire tuyagenda kurungi tukasangira ikizibu kiyona.
St. John Secondary School kyokino baikere bine kigezo ekya okubara tandikire mu Bwire tungire mu challenge yona abana baitu bomezi tukarejestaringa abana kenana baitu omwaka rwara ali admitted kurugira nkomukwa mukaga kandi alikuru muno takusobora gukora bigezo.
The deputy head teacher Notre Dame Academy Officer, we registered 49 learners, and we are so glad that all the number we registered, they've all turned up for their final UNEB examinations. We have not faced any challenge, so we pray that everything moves on well.
Deputy teacher St. Kizito Secondary School Kibedi, tutandikire ebigezo bya senior kana, ebigezo bitandikire kurungi kandi twatandikira mu Bwire tukarigesalinga abana 15 kandi busawo nomo atakozere.
Head teacher Maryland High School Nyamarunda tukaregesalinga abana 21 kandi abana baitu bona babairede bigezo batandikire kurungi
tukahandika abana 14 busawo nomo amisingire bona tutandikire nabo kurungi kandi tibai nabuzi ubona.
The candidates who spoke to Kdr FM reporters soon after the first paper say that the exam was slightly easy and they expect to pass.
Mathematics, and it was somehow good because for me I've done my numbers and I wish that I will pass it.
We are from doing our first paper of new curriculum, the pioneers, but the paper was good because all things that they have said we all ran to them, and I promise I will pass with flying colors.
Our first paper was so fair. Everything that was there, we had studied it. And even considering all those mocks, we have had enough to make us confident, because what was in the paper was not so different from all what we have been encountering in the mocks. And I'm very sure that my fellow candidates will pass.
I've commenced with mathematics, which have not been bad at all. However, it needed some critical thinking so as to get the answer. It was not so bad because we had studied some things that we have found there.
John Taragaboine, the Kivale District Senior Education Officer, notes that the good weather condition and the proper organization favored a successful start.
Leero abaana b'esine yakana batandika ebigezo byabo kandi ebigezo bitandikire kurungi tukawulira iyo kizibu kyona mu masenta gona nambi bakwikara tukunira era bijja kuba kurungi kandi era tukunihira nebirurugamu biri babirungi dokanga abaana bakatekanizibwa kurungi mu masomero gabo.
In Kagadi District, sitting centers also registered a good start of the examinations, whereby at Naigana ISS, the head teacher, Chance Patrick, says out of the 163 registered candidates, 158 turned up and 5 missed, whereas Asaba Simon, the deputy head teacher, Fountain of Hope, says that out of the 141 candidates, 2 missed. Meanwhile, at Kagadi ACS, all the 499 candidates turned up. Bunyoro ACS, 72 turned up. At St. Agluf Tibeyalira ACS Muhoro, all the 152 candidates turned up, whereas at Wopsobazi Visaka Itambiro Modern ACS, out of 137, only 1 candidate missed.
Teacher Naigana Secondary School, abana ba new curriculum, zero abana 18 kandi abana batanu nje bakanibize mu kabantu tibasobera kubaho kandi kitukozire kubi tubona category ndi abana 11 abakweta ba transition abahewe chance government kungura kwerwana mu rwa kandi bona boyiro so kizibu cyone kitwakatangana.
Fountain of Hope abana batandikire kurungi tubayireho naba new curriculum tubayire tuyina abana 82 kandi old curriculum bayiro nabana 57.
Ahirmasa Kagadi Academy Secondary School abahandikisiza abana 63 abana 61 bali ba new curriculum then abana 2 bali ba old curriculum tugambira ibyo nabere birungi akuba so kitasomesezi.
Candidates say that their first paper was simple, raising hopes of passing very well.
I hope that I'm going to pass this paper highly because it has not been very much bad. I would like to register my vote of thanks to the teachers who have taught us very well.
It was not so much hard and I wish to pass it well. I'm so much prepared for the other papers that will come. Like our parents, you should expect passing success from us because we are really doing well.
I'm so happy. It was around 50-50 or moderate. Since it was our first paper, and the new curriculum, it has some challenges because it needs critical thinking.
The challenges faced in this new curriculum, it's just that the answering format of this new curriculum.
Ramadan Nyondo, the UCE exam supervisor Kagadi District, says that the district has 2,100 registered candidates sitting the exams.
The whole area we have 2,100 candidates. Schools need to abide by the regulations of UNEP. And since schools have briefed the learners should desist it from any form of malpractice and they should report if there is anybody trying to engage into that malpractice. The penalties are punitive. There are serious penalties as stated by the law of this country.
Kdr's correspondent Godfrey Chelikampa reports from Kagadi about the UCE exams.
Ambere nyamara kene soboire kulebata okwetorora sangire nti abana bona babayotena kizibu kyone kibakatunga okurante batandika kungira bigezo byabo nibabazamu ne nyamara kenu bakuru ba masomero mu bigambo byabo bagambire
Pacha Modern Secondary School registering abana 65 kandi bona 65 baro kizamu bakikalire
St Mary's PRT SS
School Kinyarugonjo ebizaamu ebya O level tubitandikire kurungi ne paper yo kubanza ya mathematics.
Mobile Secondary School kandi ndi area supervisor wa station 195 Mobile Police Station. Ebizaamu bitandikire kurungi mu station yange yona kandi this morning saha ibine kichweka twayino tubigaba kurungi tukafuna ekizibu kyona nyo wangana mu Mobile Secondary School ikaliza abana 14 kandi nenda abana bandi musanju kubeta ba transition candidates omutakozere baba basigara bali mukaga abana bana bakozere busa mwana wenda otukingira hero nsinga okubata saswire fees takozere ki.
Meanwhile, in Hoima schools, supported by our reporter, the writing of the examinations kicked off smoothly today morning amidst few challenges cited by school administrators.
Kiro kino ebiro 14 mu kwa 10 omwaka gwa 2024 twina okusemererwa habukuba abana baitu aba senior yakana esaha 3:12 ezanyenkyakara babaire ne batandika okuhandika ebizaamu byabo ebya new curriculum bali ba pioneers baitu baitukura tusemererwa abazaire baitu ngwabukuba abana baitu bona mulingo bakali 268 batandike kuhandika ebizaamu byabo bataina mekizi UNEB officials such as the chief invigilators babaire baro kandi bakora mulimu gwabo
tutandike kurungi abege bayitubona abaire obiro babiri nibo bataro tukusima mukama ruhanga aliziro abana baitu bali bomezi bakabwire buno exam twina set civil twina haba bana bakora transitional curriculum new curriculum enkulu abagarukomu then twina naga curriculum empyaka abakira niyo wakora abakora curriculum empyaka bali bibiri nsanju na musanju.
Away from that, the government of Uganda will spend 2.7 billion shillings. Will spend 2.7 billion euros, equivalent to 10.8 trillion shillings, on the construction of the 272-kilometer Malaba-Kampala standard gauge railway line. This was disclosed today morning by the standard gauge railway project coordinator Canon Perez Wamburu during the contract signing ceremony with Turkish firm Yapi Makezi in Kampala. However, China Harbour and Engineering Company, which had expressed interest in the construction of the railway, had committed to construct the line at 2.3 billion US dollars, equivalent to 8.4 trillion Uganda shillings. In 2022, Uganda designed check after the Chinese construction company failed to obtain financing from the Exim Bank. In August this year, Tanzania launched the 541-kilometer standard gauge railway running between Dar es Salaam and Dodoma, being taken by Makiz. The project cost 3.1 billion US dollars, equivalent to 11.3 billion shillings. Asked why the cost of the railway line had dramatically shot through the roof, Wamburu told reporters that the scope of the works has increased from the original plan that did not cater for a 2-kilometer tunnel in Mbuya, which he says is costly. Now, the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, has been barred from accessing the premises of Rocco Construction Company Limited as he sought clarity on utilization of the 263 billion shillings taxpayer-funded bailout. Senyonyi, who had planned to meet with company officials today, was met with a letter from Rocco's managing director, Mark Kohela, denying him entry. The visit follows complaints from Rocco employees alleging that they haven't received their salaries for 4 months. Expressing concern over the lack of transparency, Senyonyi notes that potential mismanagement of funds as government officials reportedly prepare to request another bailout for the company. Senyonyi reveals that he notified Rocco's management on 8th of this month about his visit, but was turned away upon arrival today morning, raising questions about their accountability as the company faces delays on major projects like the Lugoa International Hospital and the new parliamentary chambers.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
For the news on the international scene, the Nile Basin Cooperative Framework Agreement has come into effect despite strong opposition by two partner states, Egypt and Sudan. This landmark agreement establishes the Nile River Basin Commission, a new institutional body tasked with fostering collaboration and managing water governance issues among the Nile Basin countries. The cooperative framework agreement signed yesterday was as a result of over a decade of negotiations to harness the Nile River for the benefit of all countries that share Nile water, ensuring that the river's equitable and sustainable use for generations to come. The CFA presents a comprehensive multilateral initiative aimed at creating a legal and institutional framework to regulate the usage and sustainable management of the Nile River among the riparian states. The agreement was negotiated amongst 9 Nile countries, which include Burundi, Democratic Republic of Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Kenya, Rwanda, Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. Well, this night is 17 minutes past 8 p.m. We take a quick look on the top stories as we wind up today's bulletin. One candidate misses as over 700 successfully start UCE exams in Kigali. Uganda inks deal with the tax firm to build standard gauge railway. Cost rises to 10.8 trillion shillings. Sanyonyi blocked from accessing Rocco construction amidst scrutiny over 263 billion shillings bailout, and Nile River agreement comes into force. Egypt, Sudan opposite. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your night, and please keep with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, world's proudly sponsored by MTN.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. Baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dachika 25 arishirinjira 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'ubushoshoreche nibikuratirwa MTN nerebe rushitongore cha Uganda Communications Commission.
Abantu nyana bakibale Kagadi Kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwo kuba yansika arguza egabude obone baletera mibazi yona eyabusireyira ikaranogya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai no gitoza hati nurekeraho genda bugenda mu batyasika arguza yone emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono kamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwo kwenda kukebera computer kwigula ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea habeya yo musubuzi okuterwa mutwe kuterwa mutima ekiriroliro mubiri kuruma no kuzimba ebigeri ulcers haniya sukari pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kurumwa mugongo kuruma munda amani geksaija nege kazi toine iwo karwara amaino habo kwani obo kaba kuletera mbazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza buhereza high hinaiwe buli kya baraza babaho nyamarunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge kandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande baba karuguza ha office zabu enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga hasitani big bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwa no kirora genda nakasenti kogule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abo kumanya bikiraho baza nabo haziro msanju munana mukaga 13 04 00 na 0 msanju ina 0 kenda na 5 10 abiri na 3 yanshi together we share.
for how Chinese bantu baingi muno owulira kyansimba hano nkwata ha mugongo ekifuba kikulemera obulumi mu nyingo omwo baitu hati wekwata aba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimu ebirwaire n'obiraga n'enkoro yawe yekikugu baine ebyoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bwona bwino mu nyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwire za maiso nibayijanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendeza omunyeto gwine oine ekizibu kyokusanyarara hamu n'inywa abateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange ha muhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyombeko kyakona house haihi na ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera ha namba zesimu 0 kinana na mnana msanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja by'oburungi.
Onu niwe kacharuha kejara chikumika tuonyeza isarufama
ekizina kyihanga orozereko karubata street nemboko okagenda mbasomere na batasomere nogambaga zine kizina kyihanga okuhura abantu nkubakutandika Uganda magoda podi wile future inzaya madamu zina mutuhuri
Uganda otaposi
zinatakuseka ogambire kigaruka
Uganda otaposi
hati mu bintu byozirire byo apoti genda maiso
wire afisa hindaika
nyabo mbene aga wire hindaika okasomera nka madam seboni ogaruka sembera ekizina kyihanga kandi
Uganda the land of freedom
tukuzina stanza ekutandika ene ya Uganda may God uphold niyo zina
Uganda the land of freedom
nkurugiraho iwe ati kali nayo gizina giterekereze genda maiso
our land and the sunshine you have. Our land and the sunshine you have.
Niwo kusembayo ati kwendo otuswarule ozine kizine ky'okulungi